So the governors are concerned, obviously, in light of Paris, that there's security concerns with people being brought to the U.S. from the Middle East as part of this grand refugee program. There's 70,000 annually refugees are allowed into the United States, and it's a bit of a misnomer to say they're just coming here, right? The refugee process is such that you're invited to become a refugee and move to the United States. And then you start the process of resettlement with a variety of aid agencies, and they pick, the aid agencies in coordination with the government, pick where you're going to go. Certainly it's a political issue if nothing else. You have governors saying, listen, I want to protect my citizens, I want to protect Americans in general, and I don't want to bring in or allow to be brought in a potential terrorist. Is that person in this group of people who are arriving in the United States? When we talk about refugees from Syria coming into the United States, what you're talking about is people being invited, for good or bad. They've won the right, if you will, or been granted the right to move to the United States. It's a 2 to 3 year process minimum for vetting and such. Generally saying just no does not appear to be within their authority. It's the State Department, it's these refugee agencies working with the State Department that selects locations based largely on economics. So are there job opportunities? Because these folks have to be finding work shortly after their arrival. Are there language opportunities? Are there other social networks within those communities? Ultimately, though, as the Committee for Refugees and Immigrants told me today, you can't stop somebody from moving to your city or your state. Freedom of movement. If you're resettled in New York and you decide, I don't like New York, I think I'd like to move to Michigan. Move to Michigan.